안녕하세요. 그때 그 DJ입니다. 오늘도 들어주셔서 감사합니다.
The coastline road beside us, painted blue and silver white. Sunlight crossed the dashboard, dancing softly in the light. Old songs drifting from the speakers, mixed with waves beyond the rail. Every mile felt full of wonder, carried by the summer trail. Salt air through the window, floating through my hair. Every passing shoreline left a memory there. Salt air through the window, nothing else to do. Just another summer road, and the world in view. Small boats resting in the harbor, children running near the sand. Paper cups and lazy laughter, moments no one ever planned. Clouds were moving slow above us, seagulls circling near the bay. Time forgot to keep on counting as we drifted through the day. Salt air through the window, floating through my hair. Every passing shoreline left a memory there. Salt air through the window, nothing else to do. Just another summer road, and the world in view. Far beyond the crowded city, far beyond the traffic signs, there was only sea and daylight, and a peaceful state of mind. Salt air through the window still comes back sometimes, through forgotten photographs and old cassette rewind. Salt air through the window, gentle as before, like a summer passing by outside an open door. The seasons slowly moved beyond us, like a train across the hills, leaving traces in the window and 100 quiet thrills. The beach is emptied after August, the crowds had gone away, yet something from long after the leaves had turned, like the glow of distant evenings that still quietly burn. Summer stayed in your eyes through the passing years, like a light beside the shoreline, always waiting here. Photographs were packed in boxes, maps were folded into drawers, roadside cafes closed a little earlier than they had before. But every time I saw the ocean or heard an old refrain, those forgotten summer moments would come back again. Summer stayed in your eyes long after the leaves had turned, like the glow of distant evenings that still quietly burn. Summer stayed in your eyes through the passing years, like a light beside the shoreline, always waiting here. Some seasons leave so gently, you hardly know they've gone, until a song or passing breeze brings the feeling back along. Summer stayed in your eyes, though the calendar moved on, like a page we never finished, like the ending of a song. Summer stayed in your eyes beyond the changing tides, and somewhere in that memory a part of us survives. The tide was rolling through the darkness, past the rocks below the pier. Summer carried distant echoes, yet one sound stayed crystal clear. People gathered near the shoreline, music drifted through the air, but among a thousand voices, only one remained there. Your voice above the waves tonight somehow rose above them all. to a call. Your voice above the waves tonight still returns when evenings fall. Though the years have crossed between us, I can hear it through it all. The harbor lights were softly trembling across the surface of the bay. Conversations came and vanished as the night slipped on its way. Someone laughed beside the boardwalk. Someone sang a melody. Yet your voice stayed with the rhythm of the endless summer sea. Your voice above the waves tonight somehow rose above them all, like a light across the water, like an answer to a call. Your voice above the waves tonight still returns when evenings fall. Though the years have crossed between us, I can hear it through it all. There are moments time can carry far beyond the reach of sight, yet a single voice can travel through a lifetime in one night. Your voice above the waves tonight lives inside old coastal skies, in the songs and distant harbors that remain behind my eyes. Your voice above the waves tonight, gentle as the evening sea, like a part of every summer that still drifts along with me. The highway lights were growing distant as the evening settled down. Small cafes had closed their windows across the sleeping coastal towns. The dashboard glowed in faded colors, soft against the windshield frame. And somewhere through the quiet darkness, a familiar singer came. The radio stayed away tonight, long after the streets were still, playing songs we thought we'd forgotten. keeping company with the road, turning miles into old memories through the voices that it held. The ocean followed just beside us, hidden somewhere in the dark. Only waves and distant lighthouses, leaving traces in the heart. One more song became another, one more chorus drifted by, like a friend who knew our stories without asking reasons why. The radio stayed away tonight, long after the streets were still, playing songs we thought we'd forgotten, somehow waiting for us still. The radio stayed away tonight, keeping company with the road, turning miles into old memories through the voices that it held. Hours slip beyond the midnight without a warning or a sign, but the music kept on shining like a lantern through the night. The radio stayed away tonight, though the years have moved along. I can hear that coastal highway every time I hear those songs. The radio stayed away tonight, somewhere deep inside my mind, like an old companion waiting just beyond the edge of time. A worn out tape beside the wheel, waiting for another play. Handwritten words upon the label faded slowly through the days. The first guitar began to echo through the warmth of afternoon. Every note felt full of summer, like a familiar tune. Cassette songs for July, spinning through the speakers now. Every chorus carried memories that I never wrote down. Cassette songs for July, floating with the ocean breeze, bringing back forgotten moments from another summer scene. Roadside signs and passing harbors slipped away beyond the glass. was stretching through the bay. Every track upon that cassette made the miles drift away. Cassette songs for July, spinning through the speakers now. Every chorus carried memories that I never wrote down. Cassette songs for July, floating with the ocean breeze, bringing back forgotten moments from another summer scene. Years have passed since that old journey. Still I hear those melodies, hidden in the sound of waves and the whisper of the trees. Cassette songs for July still return on certain days, like a road that never ended, though the summers slipped away. Cassette songs for July, turning softly in my mind, like an old familiar photograph left behind by time. The evening settled on the water. Gentle shadows filled the bay. Rows of boats beside the marina rock the hours away. Reflections moved in broken colors across the darkening sea, like 1,000 tiny stories drifting quietly and free. Lights across the marina, shining through the summer night, turning waves to moving diamonds, scattered in the fading light. Lights across the marina, far beyond the harbor wall, like the moments we were living before becoming memories at all. People lingered near the boardwalk, reluctant now to say goodbye. Music floated from the distance beneath the coastal sky. The tide moved slowly through the harbor, carrying the night along. And somewhere in the warm sea air, someone softly hummed a song. Lights across the marina, shining through the sun. becoming memories at all. Nothing lasts forever, even perfect summer days. Yet some evenings stay inside us long after they fade away. Lights across the Marina still return from time to time, through old photographs and records, resting gently in my mind. Lights across the Marina, though the years have drifted far, I can see them shining softly, like a distant guiding star. The road was drawing lines ahead, across the edge of land and sea. White fences past the window glass, like scenes from an old memory. Telephone poles cross the sky, one by one along the way. The radio was playing softly through the middle of the day. The blue between two towns stayed beside us all afternoon. Waves were shining near the roadside underneath the summer moon. The blue between two towns seemed to go on endlessly, like a road that kept unfolding toward another memory. A lighthouse far beyond the harbor faded slowly from our sight. Fishing boats became small shadows, resting in the distant light. Roadside cafes came and vanished beneath the coastal afternoon. Every mile felt full of stories, gone too early, much too soon. The blue between two towns stayed beside us all afternoon. Waves were shining near the roadside underneath the summer moon. The blue between two towns seemed to go on endlessly, like a road that kept unfolding toward another memory. Nothing waits could grasp the blue between two towns still returns from time to time, like an old familiar record spinning gently in my mind. The blue between two towns, far beyond those coastal signs, life somewhere inside the places that the years could never hide. Clouds were drifting past the harbor, slowly through the fading night. Street lamps painted silver pathways on the water, catching light. The town was sleeping by the shoreline, windows dark along the bay. Only distant waves were moving as the night gave way. Clouds moving toward morning across the quiet sea, carrying another summer night away so silently. Clouds moving toward morning above the harbor lights, like pages turning softly through the story of our lives. The coffee shop was nearly empty. One last table by the glass. Someone folded up a newspaper, watching shadows slowly pass. Fishing boats were getting ready for another working day, while the stars above the water began to fade away. Clouds moving toward morning across the quiet sea, carrying another summer night away so silently. days we held so dear. The map was spread between the seats, edges worn from sun and wind, lines that cross the coastal highways, places where we'd always been, little circles marked in blue ink, roads we promised we would see, far beyond the towns behind us, waiting by the sea. The map we never folded stayed open all summer long, full of roads and small discoveries and places we belonged. The map we never folded still lies somewhere inside, like a trail of faded memories running through the tides. Every corner held a story, every mark recalled a day, harbor lights and hidden beaches where we wandered on our way. Some destinations stayed unfinished, some remain beyond our sight, yet they felt as real as places that we reached before the night. The map we never folded stayed open all summer long, full of roads and small discoveries and places we belonged. The map we never folded still lies somewhere inside, like a trail of faded memories running through the tides. Not every road was meant to end, not every dream was meant to fade. Some continue through the years, long after the plans were made. The map we never folded returns from time to time, whenever old highways awaken inside this heart of mine. The map we never folded, though the paper disappeared, every road faded to the days we held so dear. The morning found the coastline waiting, quiet in the early light. Fishing boats beyond the harbor, drifting slowly out of sight. The cafes open one by one along the waterfront again, as if the season never changed, as if it would remain. The last road beside the sea stretched ahead beneath the blue, holding all the summer miles that I once shared with you. The last road beside the sea carried echoes from the shore, like a melody still playing long after the song was over. A few gulls crossed above the water, riding currents through the day. Small waves touched the harbor wall, then quietly slipped away. The map was resting on the dashboard, the journey nearly complete, yet every passing mile felt precious, every memory bittersweet. The last road beside the sea stretched ahead beneath the blue, holding all the summer miles that I once shared with you. The last road beside the sea carried echoes from the shore, like a melody still playing long after the song was over. Some roads end beside the ocean, some continue through the years, living on inside the stories that remain when they disappear. The last road beside the sea still appears in dreams sometimes, where the harbor meets the sunrise and the old songs come alive. The last road beside the sea, though the summer reached its end, every mile remains a part of me. like an old familiar friend. The harbor rests beyond the distance. Morning settles on the bay. The roads are quiet now, where we once drove away. Old photographs upon the table catch the sunlight through the glass, like little pieces of a season that move too quickly past. The beautiful summer we shared still lives within these days, in every road beside the ocean, and every song that plays. The beautiful summer we shared, though it slipped away with time, leaves its colors in the memories that remain inside. The cafes by the water open, just as they always do, and somewhere waves are meeting shorelines under skies of blue. Nothing stays forever, every season has to go, yet some remain beside us in ways we'll never know. The beautiful summer we share still lives within these days, in every road beside the ocean, and every song that plays. The beautiful summer we shared, though it slipped away with time, leaves its colors in the memories that remain inside. Perhaps that's why we treasure the moments that don't stay, because they keep on shining long after they fade away. The beautiful summer we share still returns now and then, through old melodies and laughter, carried by the wind. The beautiful summer we shared, though the journey reached its end, every mile became a gift, and every memory a friend. The beautiful the sea, like a story softly waiting. Whenever we remember it, years have gathered like the postcards stored inside an old desk drawer. Places changed and seasons wandered far from what they were before. Yet some roads remain familiar, though the signs have disappeared, living quietly in the stories that I carried through the years. The road never really ended, it just carried on inside, through old songs and fading pictures, and the turning of the tide. The road never really ended, though the journey reached its end. Every mile became a memory I could always find again. Sometimes in a passing moment, on an ordinary day, I can hear the ocean calling from a place so far away, and the highways of that summer rise again inside my mind, like a trail of distant headlights stretching through the sands of time. The road never really ended, it just carried on inside, through old songs and fading pictures, and the turning of the tide. The road never really ended, though the journey reached its end. Every mile became a memory I could always find again. Not every path is made of pavement, not every map is drawn by hand. Some continue through the heart, long after they leave the land. The road never really ended, still it leads me now and then to the harbor and the coastline, where the story once began. The road never really ended, though the years have traveled far. Every summer leaves a light behind to guide us where we are. The dashboard clock was nearing midnight. as the highway rolled ahead. City lights were growing smaller, in the mirror's fading edge. Static drifted through the speakers, then a melody appeared, like a voice from somewhere distant, waiting all these years. A song from Channel 9 came across the air that night, turning empty miles to memories beneath the coastal lights. A song from Channel 9 found its way into my heart, and though the moment disappeared, the feeling never left. The singer's name has long been forgotten, the record may be gone, yet somehow every note remains as clearly as the dawn. The road kept moving through the darkness, the station faded with the tide, but the chorus stayed beside me for the longest ride. A song from Channel 9 came across the air that night, turning empty miles to memories beneath the coastal lights. A song from Channel 9 found its way into my heart, and though the moment disappeared, the feeling never left. Some songs belong to everybody, some belong to one, like a photograph of summer that survives when days are done. A song from Channel 9 still returns from time to time through old radios and records, resting softly in my mind. A song from Channel 9, though the years have traveled far, it still shines across the darkness like a small familiar star. turn out beside the highway, overlooking moonlit waves. The engine slowly fell to silence after hours on the way. Far below the water shimmered silver underneath the night. Fishing boats became small lanterns floating in the distance light. One more stop along the shore just before we carried on, watching waves erase the footprints left behind before the dawn. One more stop along the shore, nothing written, nothing planned, only summer moving softly like warm sand between our hands. The air was cool above the coastline. Salt and silence filled the breeze. Somewhere far beyond the harbor, a bell drifted from the sea. No one spoke about tomorrow. No one counted passing hours. Every moment felt suspended, like a world that could be ours. One more stop along the shore just before we carried on, watching waves erase the footprints left behind before the dawn. One more stop along the shore, nothing written, nothing planned, only summer moving softly like warm sand between our hands. Soon the headlights found the roadway. Soon the miles returned once more, but a part of us remained there, near that quiet stretch of shore. One more stop along the shore still appears from time to time in the glow of old reflections, crossing slowly through my mind. One more stop along the shore, though the years have traveled far, I can still see moonlit water shining underneath the stars. Evening settled on the harbor as the daylight drifted west. Boats were rocking near the marina, finding places now to rest. Colored lights began appearing, one by one along the shore, turning simple waves to mirrors like we'd never seen before. Neon reflections on the sea, dancing where the water flows, every color moving slowly with the rhythm of the tide below. Neon reflections on the sea, shining through the summer night like 1,000 little memories floating softly in the light. People gathered near the boardwalk, music drifting from a bar, laughter carried through the evening, traveling farther than the stars. We stayed longer than we planned to, watching boats come in and go, letting time move all around us, far more slowly than we know. Neon reflections on the sea, dancing where the water flows, every color moving slowly with the rhythm of the tide below. Neon reflections on the sea, shining through the summer night like 1,000 little memories floating softly in the light. Somewhere in that glowing harbor, something told us not to leave, as if all the passing hours were hiding treasures up their sleeve. Neon reflections on the sea still return from time to time, through old photographs and records stored inside my mind. Neon reflections on the sea, though the years have come and gone, every wave still holds a moment that continues moving on. A small town by the water came into view at noon. Fishing nets beside the harbor, swaying to a quiet tune. Bicycles along the boardwalk, shadows stretching through the square. Children chasing summer breezes, salt and sunlight everywhere. A postcard from the coastline, written on a cafe chair, with the sound of distant seagulls floating through the afternoon air. A postcard from the coastline, just a few lines home, saying I have found a moment I wish I could postpone. The waitress brought another coffee. Steam was dancing in the light. Boats were rocking near the shoreline. Everything was feeling right. Old men talking by the harbor, stories drifting with the tide. Nothing hurried in this village. Time was walking by my side. A postcard from the coastline, written on a cafe chair, with the sound of distant seagulls floating through the afternoon air. A postcard from the coastline, just a few lines home, saying I have found a moment I wish I could postpone. When the evening touched the water, golden reflections filled the bay. I folded up that little postcard before I drove away. A postcard from the coastline still survives somewhere, tucked between forgotten pages, holding traces of the air. A postcard from the coastline, though the years have flown, I can still recall that village as if I never left home. The tables faced the water, just as they had yesterday. Fishing boats beyond the window moved across the quiet bay. The waitress brought the usual order with a familiar smile, as if nothing in the world would ever change its style. The last harbor cafe, waiting by the sea, holding all the summer days that once belonged to me. The last harbor cafe, beneath the afternoon, keeping little pieces of a season gone too soon. The radio behind the counter played an old familiar tune. Sunlight drifted through the window, painting circles on the room. People talked of simple things, the weather and the tide, while somewhere deep inside me I wished I could stay a while. The last harbor cafe, waiting by the sea, holding all the summer days that once belonged to me. The last harbor cafe, beneath the afternoon, keeping little pieces of a season gone too soon. Outside the harbor carried on, the boats came in as always, yet somehow everything looked different than it did in younger days. The last harbor cafe still appears sometimes through the scent of coffee and forgotten summer nights. The last harbor cafe, though the years may roam, some places never leave us, even after we leave home. Morning drifted through the glass, fishing boats were moving slow, coffee waiting by the wheel, seagulls dancing far below. Salt was floating in the air, waves were shining near the pier. Someone played a distant song, summer felt already here. The road beyond the harbor called our names again, windows open to the breeze. Every mile became a page of who we used to be. White clouds resting on the hills, shadows cross the coastal lane. Radio beside my hand, playing old familiar names. Small cafes and harbor lights, past like scenes from older years. Nothing waiting at the end, only freedom drawing near. The road beyond the harbor called our names again. Windows open to the breeze, laughing without plans. The road beyond the harbor, curving by the sea. Every mile became a page of who we used to be. Behind the morning docks, the city slowly disappeared. Only waves beside the road and the voices we held dear. The road beyond the harbor still runs through my mind. Every turn along the shore left another sign. The road beyond the harbor, under skies so wide. Somewhere in that summer wind, part of us still rides.
긴 시간 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 이 영상의 음악과 장면들은 제가 직접 만들고 이어붙인 작은 추억들입니다. 건강히 지내시다 다음 영상에서도 만나요. 지금까지 그때 그 DJ였습니다.